Good morning, yogis. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Dominique, and I will be guiding you through a Sunday morning slow flow practice. As we move through this practice, please remember to honor your body and how it shows up today, because as we know, every day is different. We will get started in a standing position at the top third of our mat, so take a moment and find your way there. Once you arrive, arms alongside the body. Neutral pelvis, slight lift of the rib cage, integrity through the spine. Gaze is heavy, or perhaps eyes begin to close. Slight engagement of the quadriceps by lifting the kneecaps. Then allow yourself to notice the space that you take up on this top third of your mat. Turn inwards, focusing on the breath, heightened awareness around the inhales and the exhales. Notice the depth, the pace. Allow the breath to become slow and deep. As you focus on the breath, allow any thoughts or distractions to slip away. Any attachments to what happened last week, over the weekend, or what is yet to come. Let it all go. Allow yourself to have this moment and the next few that follow in this practice. Invitation for right hand to the navel, left hand to the heart. Feel the lift of the chest and the belly on the inhales and the drop on the exhales. A few more rounds of breath here, deep and full. Then begin to channel Ujjayi breath, the restriction of the back of the throat. Notice what it sounds like, how calming it may be to hear your own breath. Release hands alongside the body. Eyes begin to flutter open if they were closed. Roll at the wrist with arms down alongside the body. Wake up the wrist joints. Then a few shoulder rolls up towards the ears, slide them down the back. Again, up towards the ears, slide them down the back. One more in this direction, up and down. Then when you're ready, reverse it, back, up towards the ears and over to the front. Getting into the shoulder joints now. And once you're ready with those three, arms alongside the body. Inhale, arms sweep to the sky. On the exhale, arms sweep down, bend the knees. Inhale, gather energy, arms sweep up. Again, arms sweep down on the exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, legs straighten, arms up. One more time, exhale, arms down, bend the knees. Inhale, gather energy, interlace the fingers, flip palms up towards the ceiling. Slight back bend energy here, gaze is up, breathe here. Notice how the lungs are restricted with the opening of the chest and the arms overhead. Then on your next exhale, pray your hands through midline, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. One more time, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Hang heavy here. Invitation to grab opposite elbows and sway left and right. Perhaps that sway turns into a figure eight. Opportunity to explore, to check in. Now that we're inviting movement, noticing if there's anything that feels extra tight or sticky today. Then bring awareness to that space in the body. And find stillness. Release the hands. Heel toe the feet about another footprint wider. Hands come on top of the thighs, about one full handprint above the knees. Inhale, pull the chest through, arch the back. Exhale, dome, chin to chest. Inhale, pull it through, standing cat-cows. Exhale, dome. Again, inhale, pull chest through, arch. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, pull the chest through. Exhale, dome. We hold. Breathe here with the rounding of the back. Then release the hands with the knees bent, zombie pose. Sway left and right, and find your way back to standing. Once you arrive, inhale, arms sweep to the sky. Interlace the fingers, palms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend towards the right. Open up left side body. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to center. This time on the exhale, right arm drops down right side of body, left arm overhead. Inhale, sweep right arm up. Exhale, left arm down, bend to the left. Inhale, both arms up to center. Exhale, fold. Heel toe the feet wider again. This time, heels in, toes out. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the inside of the shins. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Cupcake the fingers. Bend the knees. High Malasana. If you have more mobility in the hips this morning, you can drop all the way with prayer hands to chest. Otherwise, stay in the high Malasana. Engage the glutes to support you. Then hands plant, step one foot back, then the other plank pose. Hold here, dome through the back. Then bend the knees, turbo dog. Extend through the legs, down dog. Take a moment, pedal out the feet. Notice how you feel in this down dog. Perhaps there's a round of cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, open mouth, sigh, let it out. Seal the lips, Ujjayi. Find stillness in down dog. Roll to the balls of the feet, bend the knees, come down to a tabletop. Once you're in your tabletop, walk the hands out. Puppy pose, forehead to the mat. A few rounds of breath here, big toes kiss. Find length in the space in the armpits. Allow the lats to open. Palms press into the mat. If you would like to take it further for chest and chin to the earth, find your way there. Another round of breath here. Then slide forward into a sphinx. Number 11 with the arms. Elbows in line with shoulders, in line with wrists, palms firmly planted into the mat. Roll shoulders up towards the ears, slide them down the back, pull the chest through. Active through the quads, top of the feet, press into the mat. Proud chest. Find length through the back body. Think of creating space all through the spine in this posture. Then inhale, lift the chin up towards the ceiling. Exhale, drop chin to the chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release, and we hold here. Notice the stretch down the back. Perhaps there's a movement in the chin to each shoulder, creating more space in the neck. Find stillness at center. Slowly release the forehead to the mat. Arms extend out. Prepare for a seal pose. Lengthen through the legs, tops of the feet into the mat. Inhale here with forehead down. Exhale, press through the palms, round through the front of the body. Heart opener. If you would like, you can open the throat chakra by lifting the chin towards the ceiling. Perhaps bottom lip on top of top lip. And release chin back to parallel. Inhale here. Exhale, slight dip of right shoulder in towards the mat. Inhale, lift back through center. Exhale, left shoulder drops. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left. One more each side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left. Inhale, lift. Come to center. We hold on the exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, bring front body to the earth. Inhale, move the hands underneath the shoulder, tuck the toes. Exhale, press up through a plank, then back to a down dog. Pedal out the feet. Then when you're ready, find stillness. Right leg lifts, bend at right knee, open up right hip. Traditionally, we keep shoulders facing front of mat, but this time allow yourself to explore and open the shoulders towards the right. Open up that hip. Maybe you point right toes instead of keeping the foot flexed. Then release back to a three-legged down dog. Right knee into the chest, squeeze. Step it through, low crescent, untuck. Left toes, inhale, arms sweep to sky. Exhale to settle. Inhale, find length through front body. On the exhale, right hand to right hip, left hand overhead, side bend to the right. You can roll at left wrist. Allow left hip to open. Then left elbow comes to outside of right knee. Keep it here, right hand on the hip. Bring left hand to right shoulder. Then maybe you release right arm back. Different variation of our twist using the elbow and the outside of right leg for leverage. Release the twist, bring prayer hands through chest, back to center. Palms push into one another, create heat in the chest. Then inhale, lift the hands, gaze up towards the hand packet. Exhale, frame right foot, tuck left toes. Inhale, send right leg back. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, spinal roll forward to a plank. Exhale, bend the knees, chin, chest to the earth. High cobra. Tuck toes. Down dog. Right leg lifts, left leg lifts, bend at left knee. Same thing on this side. You can open up the chest towards left side. Perhaps you point the toes. Then release back to that three-legged down dog. On your exhale, left knee into the chest, squeeze. Step it through, low crescent. Release and rise. Take your time. Inhale, find length through front body. Exhale, left hand, left hip, right arm overhead. Find that stretch. Invitation to roll at top wrist. Breathe here. Then on your exhale, we find right elbow outside of left knee. Keep left hand on the hip. Right hand to left shoulder. Perhaps left hand releases and reaches back. Another round of breath. Our release is prayer. Hands through midline. Push palms into one another. Create heat. Inhale, lift the hand, pack it up. Gaze is up. Exhale, release, fold over left leg. Tuck right toes. Left foot steps back to meet the right, plank pose. This time 8 points or chaturanga, high cobra, or up dog. Push back, down dog. Lift the heels, bend the knees, turbo dog. Gaze is forward. Then launch one foot forward, then the other, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend at the knees, reverse swan dive, come all the way up. Prayer, hands to chest. Inhale, arms sweep to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant, step right foot back. High lunge, hands are on the earth. Inhale, pull the chest through. Exhale, rock back, wide-legged pyramid. Inhale, pull the chest through, bring it forward. Exhale, rock back, straight front leg. Inhale, pull it through one more time. Exhale, rock back. This time we hold. Left toes can be up towards the ceiling, or you can bring the ball of left foot to the mat. Just a different stretch. If foot is planted on the mat, you may feel more of a stretch through the top of left leg, through the shin. If left toes are lifted, you may feel more through the back. It's your choice, your opportunity to customize. Then wide-legged forward fold towards right side of mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Hands interlace at low back. Extend through the arms, shoulder rinse in this wide-legged forward fold. Continue to breathe. Deep inhales and exhales. And slowly release the hand, pack it back to low back. Release the hands to the earth. Walk the hands to top of mat. Frame left foot. Right foot steps up to meet the left. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, scoop energy up. On the exhale, right back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant, step left foot back. This time, high lunge, hands are on the earth. Inhale, pull the chest through. Exhale, rock back, wide-legged pyramid. Inhale, pull the chest through. Exhale, rock back. One more time. Inhale, pull the chest through. Exhale, rock back and hold. Same options on this side. You can either bring right foot planted onto the mat or keep right toes up towards the ceiling. Depends on what you need for this morning's practice. Check in, breathe, let go. Then we bring it forward, bend at right knee. This time we will skip the wide-legged forward fold. Left foot up to meet the right, fold here. Yogi toe lock of the big toes, 2 peace fingers wrap around. Bend through the arms and legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Extend through arms and legs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, extend through arms and legs. Exhale, fold and bend. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift, extend through arms and legs. Exhale, fold and bend. Release the grip of the fingers. Flip left palm up towards the ceiling and bring the hand underneath left foot. We'll do the same thing on right side. So back of the hand is to the mat underneath right foot. Perhaps there's a generous bend through the knees or less of a generous bend. Tilt the weight forward. You can even wiggle the toes to massage the wrist. Gorilla pose. Find length through the hamstrings, perhaps all the way into the low back. Can hang head heavy and rock left and right. Release tension in the face, loosen the jaw. Then we'll slowly bring left hand out, then right hand out, hands plant. Step one foot back, then the other for plank pose. When you're ready, 8 points or chaturanga, high cobra, or up dog. Release back, down dog. Pedal out the feet. Then bring the feet the width of the mat. Left hand firmly plants, right hand reaches back for somewhere on left leg. Gaze underneath left armpit. One full round of breath here in the twist. Then release right hand back to the mat. Switch it out, other side, left hand to somewhere on right leg. Gaze under right armpit. One full round of breath. Try to pull those heels down to the mat. Then we release into this wide-legged down dog. Begin to walk the hands to the feet at the back of the mat, heels in, toes out. Find Malasana, prayer hands to chest. Left hand out of left side of mat, right hand towards the sky. Invitation to roll out right wrist. You can take the bind if you would like. One more full round of breath. Then release back to center. Press through the heels, extend through the legs, arms overhead. Inhale, arms sweep to sky. Exhale, prayer hands to chest. Lower back down into Malasana. This time, right hand outside of right side of mat, left hand towards the sky. Roll out left wrist. Another opportunity for the bind if you would like. One full round of breath. Then release, prayer hands back to chest. Hands to the earth, extend through the legs, heel toe the feet back in, underneath the hips. Walk the hands out, down dog. Lift right leg. Bend at right knee. You can find that shift towards the right if you would like. Then release back to a three-legged dog. Right knee to chest, squeeze. Step it through, low crescent. Left hand stays on the earth, right hand to the sky. Right hand drops back, gaze back. If you would like to take the bind, bend at left knee, grab for left foot. We hold here for 3, 2, 1. Release. Right hand sweeps up and over. This time it lands inside of right foot, heel toe right foot out. In a low lizard lunge, explore. You can rock left and right. You can bring the forearms down to a block or to the mat, or you can stay here upright. You can even bring right hand to the inside of right thigh if you would like. Another opportunity to explore and see what feels good for that right hip. Another round of breath to find length where you are. Then we meet back in that low lizard lunge. Tuck left toes to a high lizard. Then step right foot back to meet the left. Send the hips to sky, down dog. Another round of breath in your down dog. Then lift left leg, bend at left knee. Same thing, you can shift towards the left to open up left side body, left hip. Then release back to that three-legged dog. Left knee into the chest, squeeze, step it through for low crescent legs. Right hand stays planted, left hand to the sky. Gaze tracks left hand. Then drop left hand back. Another opportunity to take the bind, bend at right knee, grab for right foot. Gaze is beyond left shoulder. 3 full rounds of breath. Release tension in the face. Find ease with each breath. More length with each exhale. Then slowly release. Left hand sweeps overhead, comes inside of left foot. Heel toe that foot out. Here we are in our low lizard. Same options on this side. A sway. Move deeper, or perhaps bring that left hand into left inner thigh. 3 rounds of breath in whichever variation you choose. Then when you're finished, we meet in that low lizard. Tuck right toes, lift right knee. High lizard lunge, 1 full round of breath. Then step it back to a plank, right back to down dog. Then begin to walk the feet towards the hands at the top of the mat. Forward fold. Bend at the knees. Inhale, arms sweep all the way up. Exhale, prayer hands to chest. Inhale, arms sweep to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lift the heels off the earth, bend the knees. Then bring the glutes down onto the mat at the center of the mat. Knees are bent. Soles of the feet are on the earth. Begin to lift the balls of the feet for only the heels to be on the mat. Move towards a seated rabbit. Hands grab the ankles or outside blades of the feet. Tuck chin to chest. Forehead to knees. Equal and opposite energy, hands to feet, feet to hands. Adjust where you may need for your anatomy. You can always use a towel or a yoga strap here if grabbing for the ankles or feet seems to be too intense. Then find space in the back, in the shoulder blades. Release the neck. Breathe. Letting go of attachment. Bringing yourself back to the breath if the mind begins to wander. Keep chin tucked chest, release the grip of the feet. Roll the body up 1 vertebrae at a time. Then once the back body is straight, we extend left leg out, bend at right knee, right foot inside of left thigh. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold over left leg. A few rounds of breath here. Of course, you can always customize if you would like to bring right hand to outside of left foot. Left hand inside of the foot and open towards the right for more of a side body stretch. Or keep shoulders framing the front of mat, your choice. And slowly release, walk one hand up, then the other. Right hand plants behind. Kickstand with the legs, lift the hips. Left arm overhead. Front body stretch. You can bring that left hand behind the head, open deeper, then release onto the mat. We'll switch it out. Right leg extends, left foot inside of right thigh. Inhale, arms sweep to the sky. Exhale, hinge and fold. Be patient with yourself and your body. No attachment to how this shape may look. For those of us who have tighter hamstrings, we may have to be a bit more gentle with ourselves and our thoughts. Reminding ourselves that yoga is not only about flexibility, especially not of the body, more so flexibility of the mind. And slowly begin to walk the hands up, right leg, left hand plants on the earth behind. Lift through front body, right arm overhead. Opportunity to roll out right wrist. Then we release glutes back to the earth. Legs extend. Arms out, dome to the back, tuck chin to chest, roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Once you're on your back, knees into the chest, give them a squeeze. Rock left and right. Figure four with the legs, right foot on top of left thigh. Interlace the hands behind the back of left leg. Reclined pigeon pose, active through both ankles. An invitation to stay here for as long as it serves you. Whenever you're ready, release the grip of the hands. Right leg folds on top of left. Allow the leg packet to fall to the left. Gaze to the right, both shoulder blades planted on the earth. If this is too intense, you can always release the legs for a more traditional supine twist. Then allow the eyes to close. Find length. Three more full rounds of breath here. Pay attention to the breath and how it changes in each posture. Then guide it to slow down, to find more depth. Then we release both the legs and the twist, knees into the chest, rock left and right, invitation for happy baby or to remain in this Shavasana pose. And then whenever the spine feels aligned, switch the figure four to the other side. Left ankle on top of right thigh, hands interlace behind right leg, rock left and right. Then whenever you're ready, left thigh slides over the right, leg packet to the right, gaze to the left, left arm open. About 5 or 6 full rounds of breath here. Gentle with our thoughts, gentle with our movements. One more round of breath. Then release the twist and the interlace of the legs. Opportunity for happy baby, waterfall, shoulder stand, whatever position it is that you need while supine on your back. Then soles of the feet together, Supta Baddha Konasana, diamond shape with the legs. Invitation for arms over the head, diamond shape with the arms as well. Active resting posture. Few rounds of breath. Take up space on your mat. Allow yourself to feel open. And the invitation is to remain here for as long as you would like. And whenever you're ready to move on, extend one leg, then the other for final Shavasana pose. Arms may come alongside the body. Allow yourself to find ease, relaxation. Allow the mind and the body to reset, to reawaken. Remain in Shavasana for as long as it serves you. And when you're ready, invite movement with a wiggle of the toes and the fingers, a roll of the wrists and the ankles. Feet together, arms overhead. Good morning stretch. Knees into the chest for a squeeze and fetal pose if it calls to you. Then make your way into a seat, meeting at the top of the mat. Once you arrive, sweep arms to the sky, prayer hands, Anjali Mudra to the chest. Thank you for tuning in and flowing with me today. May you have a wonderful day. Please like, share, and subscribe. Namaste.